Webheads, you better be getting in the holiday spirit because we are already talking about December. That's right, December Marvel solicitations are out. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, always helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy. And guys, today I am bringing you Marvel solicitations for the month of December 2021. My gosh, guys, how can it be that we're talking about comic books being released at the end of the year already? I can't believe that 2021 is almost done. So, guys, let's get started with these December solicitations. All right, guys, so kicking off these solicitations for December, the first thing I'm showing you here today is Devil's Reign. This is issue 1 of 6. This is the Chip Zdarsky and Marco Checchetto event that you have been waiting for. So if you've been a huge fan of Daredevil, this is going to be something that you're going to want to read. So check this one out, guys. It is 40 pages, $6. Then we also are going to have Devil's Reign issue 2 of 6 being released the same month. And check out this variant cover, check out this main cover with Taskmaster and Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider, and Dr. Octopus. Definitely going to want to check these books out. Just seeing the covers here, I think you might even like this even if you're not a Daredevil fan, because it's going to have so many characters in here. So looking forward to that one. This one's 32 pages, $5. Then we have the other big event that's getting ready to come out here. That is Timeless. This is issue 1. Really awesome cover with Kang the Conqueror and his big ass gun there, you know, clenching his fists, and then you get to see all the other characters going through like the time stream or whatever it is there. I think that is really, really cool. Looking forward to that one. So yeah, that's issue 1. It's written by Jed McKay. So definitely give this one a try, guys. Kev Walker and Joe Bennett and Mark Bagley are going to be the artists on this. So looking forward to that one. Here's a variant cover. So this is like complete old school. Yeah, that's funny, man. So yeah, this one is 56 pages, one shot. It is $6. Then the next major book that we have here, guys, this one is Avengers Forever. This is issue 1. Check out that cover there with Ant-Man and probably every other Marvel character on there that's been considered an Avenger throughout the years. This one's done by Jason Aaron, so if you're not a fan of Jason Aaron's Avengers run, you might not be a fan of this one. And Aaron Cooter does the artwork for this one. Let's check out the variant cover here, which actually I like this one better. I think that one's actually kind of cool. And then we have this cover here as well. So that's pretty cool. An all-new series starring the Avengers of the multiverse. So this is definitely a multiverse event. So if you're into that stuff, go ahead, check this one out, guys. 40 pages, $5. Next, we have Donny Cates' Hulk. Right, in the solicits for November, we got introduced to the first issue. Here we have Hulk issue 2, and Ryan Otley does the interior arc. I actually like this cover. It looks pretty neat. And then the variant cover is going to be done by Adam Kubert, but I want to see what happens here. It says Devil's Reign villain variant cover, but it doesn't give you like any other description. But what's going on here? It's like the Hulk is a freaking kingpin? That's pretty neat, man. Okay, here it gives you the better description. Mad Scientist Part 2 of 6. Bruce Banner finally has total control with the Hulk locked away. But with a tight grip on his plans, Bruce forgot one thing: variables can happen at any time. And this one, even Bruce couldn't have imagined. The craziness continues as the Hulk hurtles farther into space. This is going to be an interesting series, man. 32 pages, $4. All right, so next we move on to Elektra, Black, White, and Blood. Obviously not the first Black, White, and Blood series that been out. This is issue 1 of 4. Looks like your main cover here is done by John Romita Jr. That's what I'm assuming there. Looks like his artwork. Love the logo there. That looks pretty neat, and I love her holding those sides with the material attached to it. So if you're into that Black, White, and Blood series, you might want to check this one out. It's done by Charles Soule, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that one. There's a variant cover here by Marco Adolfo, so that's pretty neat. This cover looks better. That's pretty nice right there. So this one's 40 pages, $4 or $5. Next, for Conan fans, we have King Conan. This is issue 1 of 6, so this is going to be a little bit of a mini series, also done by Jason Aaron here. If you're a fan of variants, you might want to check this one out. That's a pretty cool looking variant there, where you just get to see all the Conan comics over the years. And then we have this one here too. And then we have this one. This one's kind of comical. I like that one. Conan's Last Stand at the Edge of the World. Okay. 40 pages, $5. Conan fans are now going to have Conan the Barbarian, the facsimile edition. This is issue 1. So if you want to catch up on the original story of Conan the Barbarian, check this one out, guys. Back from 1970, 32 pages, $4. All right, and then we have a Black Panther issue 2. There's a gorgeous cover here where we get to see Black Panther here, and we get to see a whole bunch of birds in the background, and Storm is there as well. So it's written by John Ridley, and Juan Cabal is the artist there. And then we have this variant cover here, which is pretty nice. I like that one with Ben Riley. Is it Ben Riley? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. No, this is Miles Morales, isn't it? There's so many Spider-Man I don't even know anymore. I like this cover. Just focus on Black Panther. That's all we need to focus on, because it's a Black Panther comic. This is called The Long Shadow Part 2. So at this point, we'll see if I'm going to be into Black Panther or not. 32 pages, $4. Next, as we scroll here, we have The Thing. This is issue 2 of 6. That's a pretty cool cover as he's doing some crazy battle. And it says on the building there, pow, as he's getting just demolished by this character. The writer here is Walter Mosley, and Tom Riley does the art and the cover art. Kevin Eastman is doing the variant cover for this book. Even though I don't have a picture of that variant cover, I want to see it. 32 pages, $4. Then we have Venom issue 3, which looks like Venom is taking over. That can't be Eddie, is it? Or somebody else? Ram V is the writer, along with Brian Hitch, who's doing the artwork and the cover art here. And there's a variant cover by John Boyd Myers, and that one is 32 pages and $4. So as everything Dylan Brock has come to know and love unravels around him, he is beginning to realize the terrible truth. The Venom symbiote is not a harmless pet, no matter how much it pretends to be one. It's an alien, a dangerous, violent, often bloodthirsty alien. Whatever bond it had with Dylan's father, Eddie Brock, special as it may have been, is gone. So Dylan might be done with it soon too. So it looks like the symbiote is definitely changing here. It's just not bonding well with Dylan at this point, and Dylan has to learn to control it. So it'll be cool to see that journey there. All right, next we have Miss Marvel Beyond the Limit, issue 1 of 5. So we're going to get a Miss Marvel series back. Obviously, we want to get her a comic once again, just because her show is getting ready to come out. So you can't have a show without a comic book, right? So we're going to see what this one has to offer. Samara Ahmed is the writer. Andreas Gnolet is the artist. I don't know if I said that right. And here's your Stormbreakers variant here. That's pretty interesting cover, man. So we'll see what happens. Looks like Kamala is going to be visiting her cousin in Chicago. So we'll see. All right, next we have Captain America Iron Man. So that is a gorgeous cover here by Alex Ross, man. I would love to read this and see what this is about. This is issue 2 of 5 at this point. Derek Landy is the writer. Angel Uzuda is the artist. I'm probably the biggest butcher of names there is in the comic book community. I don't know how to read, so that's kind of a fact there. Meet the Paladins. When a group of eager new superheroes interrupts Cap and Iron Man's hunt for escaped Hydra commander Veronica Eden, Steve and Tony struggle to determine whether the team is an asset or a liability. But they'll need all the help they can get when Veronica makes a powerful new friend. 32 pages, $4. All right, next is Hawkeye Kate Bishop. So yes, we just got a trailer of Hawkeye, so this makes perfect sense that we have the Hawkeye series Kate Bishop going to be out right now, because comic book readers are going to want to get hyped for Kate and learn more about Kate. And I wonder if she's going to be written like either comic book Kate, or if she's going to be a little bit more like Hawkeye Kate that we're going to see on the TV show. No matter what happens, I'm definitely going to pick this one up. I think she's a great character, and I can't wait for the show. 32 pages, $4. All right, so now we got new series. The Wastelands, like Old Man Logan series, is back. We have Marvel Wastelands Wolverine, or Wastelanders Wolverine. So that's kind of cool. Check out that cover there, man. You got the Hulk baby in the backpack. I didn't even see him there until just this last second. You got Old Man Logan like all pissed off, and you get to see all his characters in the background. Wastelanders Wolverine issue 1, done by Stephen DeKnight. So I was all into the whole Wasteland series, the Old Man Logan series, and I am going to jump on board with this. I love this universe, and there's a lot going on here. 32 pages and $4. Then you have Wastelanders Hawkeye. Hawkeye and Logan teaming up together in that original series was beautiful. So here we got the Wastelanders Hawkeye issue 1, written by Ethan Sachs. I'm totally on board with this one. It's 32 pages. It's only a one-shot. It's $4. Then you get Wastelanders Doom. So you got that one coming out as well. If you read the original series, you got to see what happened to Doom in the future. Same thing. These are all one-shots at $4. Then you got the Black Widow one. So you got that by Stephen DeKnight. Really excited for that. 32 pages, $4. And all these characters were in the original series at one point. They all had their own little runs here. So now you have Star-Lord, and you got Rocket Raccoon in there as well. That's going to be kind of cool. So looking forward to all those. 32 pages, $4. All right, and now we move on to the Darkhold Spider-Man issue 1. So now we have the whole Darkhold, the book, the magic, all that crazy crap, and we're going to see how it turns the Marvel Universe upside down. Love this cover as the buildings are upside down. Spider-Man is right there. Looks pretty cool. Going to check this one out also. At first I wasn't going to, but I was like, you know what? It might be interesting since that book is going to play some kind of major role in the Marvel Universe. So why not actually read it going forward? Because now you got the Darkhold Omega. Steve Orlando is the writer for this one, and this one is going to be 32 pages. Again, one shot, $4. Then you have the continuation of the Death of Doctor Strange, and this is Blade, issue 1. Danny Lore and Dylan Burnett are on this book, and this one is 40 pages, $5. Death of Doctor Strange, X-Men / Black Knight. So you got the X-Men involved with Doctor Strange. I don't know how involved I'll be with the Doctor Strange stuff. I'll check out the main series, I guess. I don't know. Then we got the main book, right? This is the one that I care about. The Death of Doctor Strange, 4 of 5. Who is going to be the next Doctor Strange, right? The writer is Jed MacKay, who I am a fan of his writing right now, and Lee Garbett is the artist here. So definitely looking forward to that one. And then here we have a variant cover. It looks a little weird. Who will be the new Sorcerer Supreme? I mean, that is the big question, right? Looking forward to that. All right, so at this point, I'll either still be reading Moon Knight, or I will have dropped it at this point. It's just, the character is just not for me, and I'm waiting to see what Jed MacKay does with the character, if I'm going to be into him or not, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Here is the variant cover, which actually looks pretty cool. beaten, bloody, his world burning down around him. This was how the Moon Knight was born, and now it's happening all over again. Outmaneuvered, outgunned, outplanned, Moon Knight's mysterious enemy has strode out on the shadows to strike, and when this villain strikes, they strike true at the mercy of a maniac. Will Moon Knight die yet again? 32 pages, $4. I don't know. All right, then you got Marvel Tales, The Last Avengers Story, issue 1. This is written by Peter David. Now, Peter David's done a lot of great stuff these past few years, and this might be something that you might want to check out, guys. So, this is a huge book, 104 pages, $8. Here's a book I won't be picking up because I don't care. This is Phoenix Song Echo. I don't care that she is the Phoenix. I don't care about Echo, and I probably won't be reading this. This is already on issue 3 of 5. So Long Echo. That's a pretty cool cover, though. I like that, how she's like by herself on the moon. That's pretty cool, I'll agree, but I'm not going to buy it. Then you got The Avengers, issue 51. Written by Jason Aaron. Still. Please end your run, Mr. Aaron, so we can get a new writer. 32 pages, $4. Then we get the continuation of Avengers, Tech on Avengers, the Sentai-inspired comic book. This time it's got Wolverine on it. Looks pretty cool. This is issue 5 of 6, the penultimate issue of this. Jim Zub is the writer. Definitely a lot of fun, guys. I definitely recommend this. Although, check out this variant cover. That's pretty cool, too. You got Avengers, Tech on Avengers with Spider-Man on there. He's got all his little bug-like guys with him, like his bug robots, right? A Keijo-sized Scream symbiote is on the rampage. Oh, that's pretty neat. All right, so we continue now with the Marvels. This is issue 7 by Kurt Busiek. That is a beautiful cover by Alex Ross also. What cover is not gorgeous by him, right? Here we get the other cover if you're into the variant collecting. So that's pretty cool. 32 pages, $4. Then you got Captain Marvel, issue 35, The Last Marvels. So this continues that story arc where you have all the Marvels, Captain Marvels, either going against each other or doing battle against that character Vox Supreme. Kelly Thompson's the writer. She's done a great job on this book, I think. You know, it's really tried her best with the character. The Last of the Marvels, Part 4. 32 pages, $4. Kang the Conqueror. This is the final issue of that. Check out that cover as everything is just melting away. That is really cool. This has been a good series. Very informative for newer readers. Look at this cover, too. That's really nice. Variant cover done by Scan. Wow, that's cool. Definitely might want to check that one out. 32 pages, $4. We get the continuation of The Defenders. This is issue 4 of 5. Not reading it. Not reading, so we're going to pass that one up. Fantastic Four, issue 39. We got that going on right there. Great series here, done by Dan Slott. I think he does the characters well, you know. Makes them a family. Bright, vibrant artwork as well. Check out this variant right here. Carlos Gomez does this variant cover. That's awesome. 32 pages, $4. And then we have DARKHAWK. So at this point, we're at issue 5 of 5. Really enjoyed the first issue. I really did. Love seeing the new DARKHAWK come alive. His disability as well. This one's written by Kyle Higgins. He's the one that's currently writing Radiant Black. I definitely suggest this book if you have not checked it out yet. 32 pages, $4. Yeah, I'm not reading this. I read the first issue, didn't like it, didn't like the artwork. There was nothing that was appealing to me. So yeah, not reading Khazar, whatever you want to call him. Then we have Iron Man issue 15. Oh man, does this still have to do with Korvac? Because if it is, I'm dropping it. Christopher Cantwell is the writer of this. This story has become too much. Iron Man has become the Iron God. Only trouble is Korvac, and that's all you have to say. Okay, that means after this issue, I'm dropping it. I can't deal with this Korvac story that's been going on for almost a year now, and there's been just no progression, so I'm going to drop that. 32 pages, $4. But moving on, we got this one right here. Black Widow, issue 13. Now, this is a great book by Kelly Thompson. Adam Hughes does these main cover, and they are beautiful. I mean, this is such a well-done book. I definitely say pick this book up. Here we get like this cover here with all the Black Widows all over the place. That's pretty neat. And then you got this Peach Momoko one with her doing this, high kick or whatnot. That's pretty cool. Oh, and then you got this one too. There's a whole bunch of variant covers for this. Man, oh man, I'm looking forward to this story. And then we have Shang-Chi, I should say. Not into this comic book. I had never read it. I did hear some good things about it, but I don't know. I'm just too far removed from it at this point. It's too far in. I'm not going to buy it. I still haven't seen the movie. You got to definitely see the movie, but I'm just going to buy this one. But fans of this series, there you have it. Issue 7, 32 pages, $4. And then we have Thor issue 20. Donny Cates, Nick Klein doing the artwork. God of Hammers Part 2. Mjolnir is on a rampage across the realms and is leaving death and destruction on its path. Thor must act fast to save his kingdom from deadly prophecy of the God of Hammers is about to unleash. I am really looking forward to this, guys. 32 pages, $4. Great series. Then we got Strange Academy. Looking forward to seeing what is going to be the greater picture in this series. Interesting cover, though, here. Scotty Young is the writer. Roberto Ramos does the artwork. This is it. The issue you've been looking back on 5, 10, 15 years from now. See the future of Strange Academy, the Marvel Universe, you won't believe your eyes. Okay, that's cool. I think that's neat where we're going to see all these characters in the future. So that's going to be fun. Fans of Savage Avengers, you got issue 27 getting ready to come out, written by Jerry Duggan. This book's 32 pages, $4. Then we have The Eternals, issue 8. Not reading Eternals, it just didn't pique my interest. I felt that was very boring. Unfortunately, that's sad because the movie's going to come out soon and I'm not going to know anything about Eternals. Never read their history either. All right, so here we got the variant cover, which that is really cool. That's just like Silver Age, type of style comic book cover right there. And all their heads are like in a celestial. That's pretty badass. Warhammer, Sisters of Battle. Who cares about that? Who's reading this? If you're reading Warhammer, Sisters of Battle, let me know. There's a lot of covers for it too. Then we got Star Wars Crimson Reign, issue 1 of 5. So if you're into the Star Wars world, we got that coming out. It has to do with Han Solo's girlfriend. Pretty cool cover, I guess. Well, you got Darth Vader on there, so any cover with Darth Vader is cool. All right, and then here he's like pissed off. And then you got his girlfriend there. I'm not into all that. I'm not picking that up. That's 40 pages, $5. Then you got High Republic, Trail of Shadow, sorry. So we got that, part 3 of 5. And then we got, that's a cool cover. That's neat. Star Wars The High Republic, issue 12. Really cool cover. But I'm not reading that series right now. Here's the Star Wars series. I think, it's back on track after War of the Bounty Hunter. So I'm going to be picking this back up again. Written by Charles Soule. So definitely looking forward to that one. Then we have the continuation of Darth Vader. War of the Bounty Hunters is over at that point. Greg Pak is the writer on that. So we have that going on. And then we just have the regular Bounty Hunter series. That's cool as you get to see the Stormtrooper and the, oh my God, who is it? The TIE Fighter pilots. I don't even know what they're called. I forgot. 32 pages, $4. Dr. Aphra is a series I've never read. However, I do have the first issue and her first appearance. This is issue 17. All right, next we move on to our X-Men titles, and we have Demon Days, Rising Storm, issue 1. Peach Momoko, that's a nice cover. Very interesting, like, alternate tale type of stories. Look at this cover. Oh my God, that's just weird. Oh, not picking that up. If I'm going to get a cover, it's going to be from Peach Momoko herself, because it's her story, and she's just a great artist in itself. So we have Demon Days X-Men Creators Cut issue 1. So we have that one coming out also. 56 pages, one shot, $6. Then we have Inferno. This is the last issue of Jonathan Hickman's story. Pretty nice looking cover there. And then here we get a variant cover, which is gorgeous with Mystique on there. And then once again, like I said, we went through the Wastelands. So let's get through that. All right, next we have X-Men Legends issue 10. You know, if you're a fan of old men, you know, old tales of X-Men, you know, back in the day, classic storytelling, this is it for you, man. Looks like Mr. Sinister's in there, and we have Beast and some other characters like Magneto and stuff, so that will be cool. Who will survive the 8th Circle? Charles Xavier, Beast, Amanda, Mueller, Mora, McTaggart, or Magneto. Okay, that's cool. So we'll check that out. Next, we have Sword, which is a book I'm not reading. Not interesting to me, even though Cable is back. It's just boring. Here is your variant cover, which I think that one is pretty cool. Big guns there. Then we have The Trial of Magneto, which I also dropped. I did not find it interesting. It was all over the place. It took forever to get to a point with Magneto, so not for me. Here we have the X-Force series, which seemed to drag on about the X-Force, you know, discovering these plants. And I don't know, man. It's just something about the X-Men that just is not hitting it for me anymore. Check out the variants cover here as they're underwater, which they're probably under Krakoa once again, trying to find out what's causing all these things. Then you got New Mutants, issue 24, that is coming out with Vita Alia. I can't say these people's names. Then you got this Peach Momoko variant. New status quo for the New Mutants. So maybe it has to do more with what's going on in the main X-Men title. And speaking of the main X-Men title, we have X-Men issue 6, written by Jerry Duggan. This is the one X-Men title that I will be reading, that and Inferno at this point in time. Hellions is getting ready to end, I think, at issue 18. I'm so far behind on this, I actually stopped reading it, and it was kind of perfect timing because it's like I'm not reading it, and now I found out it's ending. Check out this cool cover here. That's a Peach Momoko. And then you got this cover. Oh my gosh. That is phenomenal. I'm definitely picking this book up just for that cover if I can get it. That is a gorgeous cover. And then we have Wolverine. That is a neat cover right there. Going after whatever's going on beneath the ocean. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I love that cover. Even though the story has been up and down, by Benjamin Percy. That's a great looking cover again. Jesus. Marauders, issue 27. Based off of what I was looking at with like the most recent issue, I think issue 24, I don't know, I might be dropping this too. Like I said, it's very possible that X-Men could be the only book that I'm actually actively reading when it comes to all the X-Men. Then you have Excalibur, issue 26, written by Tini Howard. All right, guys, and last but not least, we got your favorite web head right here, getting ready to show off some of those amazing Spider-Man comics. Kind of reminds you of Ultimate Spider-Man here, the way the logo is. And then we got the Amazing Spider-Man issue 80 BEY, which stands for Beyond, which means they're doing point issues at this point. And Cody Ziegler is the writer on this one. And it looks like it has to do with May Parker and maybe Dr. Octopus there. Who knows? 40 pages, $5. Then you got the Amazing Spider-Man issue 81. This one is written by Saladin Ahmed. I am scared, guys. And Carlos Gomez does the artwork. And I don't know, we'll see what happens with that one. Here we got a variant cover, which looks kind of cool. So I guess he's doing battle against Ultimate Spider-Man or Miles Morales Spider-Man. It's new Spider-Man versus newest Spider-Man. The Beyond Corporation paid a lot of money for the Spider-Man trademark and does not take kindly to an unlicensed Spider-Man running around Brooklyn. So it's up to Ben Reilly to take Miles Morales down. That will be an interesting story right there. Amazing Spider-Man issue 82. That is an interesting cover as well. So Solomon Aded writes that one. Makes sense because he also writes Miles Morales Spider-Man. And then you got him looking through the blinds, which is crazy right there. That's an interesting cover. I actually like that. That's different. 32 pages, $4. And then you have Spider-Man issue 83. So like we said, it's weekly. It's coming out every single week. Patrick Gleason writes this one. He does the art as well. There's going to be all kinds of stories going on with this. And here's your variant cover. Oh no, this is 84. Oh my God, it just keeps going. It doesn't stop. All right, and then we talked about Venom issue 3 earlier. And then we got the Darkhold book that's coming out as well. And then we have Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 33. And then here's your variant, which actually looks pretty cool, and it's a Beyond tie-in. So obviously, like we said, it's going to be crossing over with the Amazing Spider-Man. 32 pages, $4. And then, wow, that's a nice cover. Here we have Spider-Woman, issue 18. Ties in with Devil's Reign. Carla Pacheco is the writer. Great series, guys. I always recommend this. And then here is your variant cover here. Definitely a fun series. And there are all the Spider books. So there you have it, webheads. Let me just tell you, there are a lot of comics coming out for the month of December. Do any of them interest you? Are you guys into those events? Let me know in the comments below. I'm very interested to hear. And of course, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any content right here. And I will leave you more videos to click on in case you love the content. So as always, guys, make sure you keep buying, keep collecting, and of course, keep reading those comic books. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.